can't catch it in a picture. All this beauty could never see.
I moved to Bloomington and I was not wanting to date anybody because I was opening a business. And our friend Rob was opening a business the same day I did. And he kept telling me about this friend he had that was moving here from Tennessee. And I was like, I don't want to date anybody. I don't want to date anybody. So he started bringing Jeremy around for like lunches and dinners and sneaking him in. And I kind of fell for him pretty quick, unexpectedly, very much so.
She walked in with a big old smile on her face. You know, didn't really think much of me because she was all business at the time. And then she finally, you know, we had a few dates, few business dates, and then the rest was it. I knew she was the one when I actually told her I love her, which was very early on in our relationship. She was working really hard, and we had to go separate ways one weekend, and I had to tell her I love her. It slipped out, and then I told her that night.
My grandpa died, and he was just really supportive. That was a big one for me. We've had some losses together, both of us. But I'm really a type A personality, and I opened my business. I was stressed. I was the boss. I was bossy. And I had this huge pressure to prove myself. And Jeremy saw all that in me and still loved me and supported me and was there through so much hard stuff that I knew that he was the person that I wanted to go through the hard stuff forever. He's my mellow, the yin to my yang, I always say.
The proposal was a big coordination between me and her mother.
We were in California visiting my family, and it was the first time I got to take him out there. And that's a huge part of me because that's where most of my family is, and that's a big part of where I grew up. And it was raining all day. It was gray all day, it was raining all day, and we were going out to Avila Beach, which is one of my favorite beaches because I used to go ocean kayaking there with my dad as a kid. And we went out to the pier, and the sky, I'm not kidding you, 5 minutes before opened up, and the sunset was out, and I was taking pictures of the sunset, and he was standing behind me where I couldn't see him. And I was like, look how beautiful. I told you this was so beautiful. I told you.
We were both facing the sunset, looking out, and I was telling her how beautiful she was and that she was even more beautiful than the sunset that we were watching. And as I said that, I started quivering and knelt down on one knee, and the next thing I said I actually don't remember other than asking her to be my wife.
And I hear him go, not as beautiful as you, and I could hear him crying. And I turned around and he was on one knee, and he was crying and trying to say what he wanted to say. And I just kept going, yes, 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 yes. And he's like, let me finish. The best part was that there was some family on the pier, my grandma, my brother, and my soon-to-be sister-in-law, and they did not know that he was gonna propose. I'm so stoked. It's a big decision to spend forever with somebody. And there's just like this unwavering certainty that this is the person I want to be with forever. And I'm so excited to see him and call him my husband. Like, that's so cool to me. And on top of that, I feel very, very loved to have everyone here. So I've been really calm. I've just really been at peace. I have a little bit of butterflies, being like center of attention. I can see why people say this is the best day of their lives, for sure.
Every guy says it. I'm the luckiest man in the world. And I think that this is going to be the perfect day. Yeah, I know she's down there looking very beautiful, and I'm so excited. That's really the most important part. I needed my guys, Rob and Daniel, to be there, and I knew my family, of course, would make it, and they are nervous, and my family is ready for me to finally get married to Sierra, because they know that she's the one for me.
I've never had a doubt that we are very, very loved. I've never doubted that, but this has been so overwhelming to have people that love us and that are helping, and that I have all these talented people, you know, that know us. And I just feel honored, and it's this extra certainty that everyone truly believes that Jeremy and I are meant to each other, are meant to be together, they would travel to see that. It's something that I have been soaking in all week, and I cannot get over it, and I am so lucky. I want him to know that I've never really been certain about much. I'm a pretty indecisive person, but he is the most certain decision I've ever made. And I love him in all of his forms. I never ever doubt that he loves me in all of mine. And that is one of the greatest honors I could have, being his wife. So I'm really excited.
No, there's beauty could never see. 'Cause your love, sweet darling, it's all I'll ever need. You can't buy it with all your money. A rich man I'll always be. Oh, 'cause your love, sweet darling, is all I'll ever need.